Premier Boyz, yeah. Yo, me and my team is the best in the world. You and your team looking stressed in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Then you and your team looking stressed in the world. Yo, me and my team getting arrested by curves, and you and your team getting arrested by the curb. Me my nigga, oh, he ain't do shit except the robbery, nigga. He gon' do 6. Come through, bitch styled up with new kicks, penny flow ho, and I come with 2 chicks. Cause me and my team is the best in the world. Me and my team is the best in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Best in the world, best in the world. Got a star on the sky, gentlemen on the cup. And I know my team burns, we got sand in the cut. Ow. Premier Boyz.
Hello, everybody. Yo, bro, stupid, yo. All screen talking stupid, yo. Yo, this is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman.
You already know what it is. It's no face, but all ego, apparently. Aaron Chance back at it with another one of that can't talk. Season already done. Premier Boyz podcast.
Biggest hill in the game. Biggest hill in the game, apparently.
You got the star Roddy in the building. What's good, everybody?
That was the wrong arm.
Welcome. First thing first. Welcome back. Long Live the Chiefs is back.
Long Live the Chief. They call me Mally Mal. What's going on, everybody? Out here healing from injuries. Still out here doing what it takes to be done out here. You know what we do. Premier Boyz all day.
Yes, and welcome back to the Premier Boyz podcast. Yeah, we all here. I'm happy that all of us is here. But first thing first, Maddie, man, you missed last week's episode. We already had a heated discussion before the talk.
Yeah, Ken was talking some nonsense about music so child. Oh my god. Music so child. Oh my god.
On a serious note, what's your take on the Anthony Hamilton versus Music Soul Child situation?
I mean, we've talked a lot about this in private and all that. Music Soul Child would dog walk Anthony Hamilton. Dog walk. I know a lot of people want me to keep it PC and say it'll be kind of close. No. Charlene ain't got nothing. And I mean nothing. Where's Jennifer Hudson when I need her to say it? Nothing. On what? So Beautiful. Coming from Where I Come ain't got nothing on Love.
Oh God.
What else? He got that song about the big girls, Sister, or whatever the fuck.
Song about big girls.
That ain't got nothing.
He does though. He does talk about big girls.
He does though.
He does.
Song about big girls.
He does.
So we just gonna give him the win because he got a song about big girls.
No, we taking the win away from your boy Anthony Hamilton. That's Anthony Hamilton's song about the big girls.
He did talk about big girls in the song.
Then that's fine.
Hold on. Mally loves his big girls.
First of all, let's be clear. I love my big women. You know what I'm saying? I'm currently engaged to my voluptuous, sexy, big woman. You feel me? I'm for it. Because I got canceled for this before. You know what I'm saying? So apparently I'm on the chopping block again. Look, I understand the circle jerk that you guys have for Music Soul Child. I understand the circle jerk for that. You feel me? I get it. But let's be real here, right? Let's be serious. When you pull up to a 20-song versus, you got to come up with 20 songs to do this shit with, right? Keep in mind, I never said this is going to be a blowout. Your man's over here talking about it's going to be a blowout. I highly disagree.
Will be.
It's not going to be a blowout. Stop the cap. It's going to be pretty close.
Tuesday we find out.
It's going to be It's going to be close because here it is. Both of them, besides, if we're taking away Anthony Hamilton album, he came out in 2020. Both of them haven't came out with any substantial music in a long period of time, right? So yeah, it's going to be close, But I feel like with the added music that he did put out, along with the Hamiltons, along with his features, things of that nature, Anthony Hamilton does have the edge. Now, I know a lot of y'all niggas got y'all panties in a bunch over the course of the week talking about, oh, how Music Soul Child fell off. When I said that, but it's a fact, my nigga. Like, it's okay if y'all get your panties in a bunch, y'all start whining and crying about that. But when y'all wipe the tears, when you save those tears and wipe the ones you got on your face away, you will understand that the nigga did fall off a little bit, and that's okay. Niggas fall off every day, B. Little Flip fell off. French Montana almost fell off.
He said
Cannabis fell off. Peter
Cannabis
Guns
was never on. Peter Guns was also never on.
He was on in the 90s. Stop it. He was on in the 90s. Stop it.
One song does not make you on. Shout out to Deja Vu.
Lumi D fell off.
Baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Lumi D was a one-hit wonder. You cannot be a one-hit wonder.
You naming man one-hit wonders, son.
Okay.
You got to name somebody who was there for a while.
How about this? Fetty Wap.
My son said Lumi fucking D.
And I know, and you naming rappers too, son. Like, come on.
What's the difference? Rappers, R&B artists, if you fall off, if in your career,
they fall off differently, no cap.
Bro, if you ain't had
judgment for rappers versus R&B singers.
I'm gonna take it a step full further, and some niggas will get offended, and I will not care. If you ain't
probably the niggas you talking about. I'm sure Lumi D is offended right now.
She be alright. Listen, we'll see. Like, I'll even do it for average niggas. It's 2022, right? Mm-hmm. If you ain't work, hold on, Roddy. If you ain't work in 5 years, you fell off as an average nigga. Yeah, I said it. What up? Sands, baby. If you ain't working 5 years as an average nigga, you fell off. It's okay to fall off. Just get back up and pick yourself back up and do it again. Music could have put out an album if he felt like it, but he didn't. So guess what? He fell off. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
His last album was 2 years ago.
How high did that? So
don't ask me nothing about no charts. Do not ask me nothing about.
Don't worry.
Tell me when the last time Anthony Hamilton hit a chart. Not never.
I won't even ask you for a chart. I ain't gonna ask you for a chart. I'll do the research myself. Y'all go ahead and continue to circle jerk for music. Go ahead. Go do your thing.
Oh my gosh. Bro, that's like, I had something to say.
Continue, Roddy, man.
Yeah. That's like saying people like Tamar Braxton fell over. She ain't put out tunes in the second one.
Tamar Braxton fell off too. Fuck it.
She could put out she probably making a comeback this year. You don't know that.
Well, when she does, then
that's the thing. What are we defining as a fall off? Are we simply defining the fall off as
somebody
more period of inactivity?
All right. If you've been inactive, Beyonce fall active. Well, no, Beyonce been putting out different shit. She been doing different things, but you got to be doing
music. So has Anthony Hamilton.
Rihanna haven't put out an album in 2017.
Nigga, Rihanna got a whole baby. She got bigger things to worry about.
Rihanna just got the baby. She only got the baby yet. She only got the stomach. She only been in this way for 5 months.
You could go in the studio and knock out tonight.
Okay, but she come out with a whole.
That ain't stop Tiana Taylor.
Bro, Rihanna making fucking pajamas. Rihanna making pajamas and makeup, bro. That's $1 billion business.
We just trying to tell you these.
Hold on, say
it. Y'all keep defending this shit.
What about Jay Holiday? Oh, what about Jay Holiday?
That nigga did an album.
What about Jay Holiday? He fell off.
Well, what did he do? I can't say he fell off. What did he do? You can't tell me, oh, Jay Holiday, and I can't say, oh, what did he do?
Jay Holiday was also on.
You don't even know what he did, bro. Like, you can't even tell me. You just look crazy right now. I love Jay
Holiday, but he wasn't properly on. And then he went. It was him or Houston. No, him and Houston. They both went crazy, and I think Jay Holiday also took his own eye out.
Houston's actually in jail, bro. Houston's in jail.
Oh, wow.
I think he's facing like a life charge.
But Jay Holiday took his eye out too.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. That's crazy.
I like that.
I'm trying to figure out what's the last thing Jay Holiday did besides
Jay Holiday got an album now though.
The last thing Jay Holiday did was the first thing Jay Holiday did.
I don't know. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. He got a new album out now. He got a new album out now, actually.
Oh, that's good.
Nobody told me Jay Holiday got a new album.
Came out last week.
I didn't know the nigga was still making music. I didn't
know that. Yeah, I thought he was running from the Illuminati.
Even independent, exactly.
But that's why I asked, what did Jay Holiday do? Because I don't want to say the nigga fell off and then he's coming out with music on an independent scene. If you're doing that, if you're doing that, that's fine. He's doing more than what music doing.
Music put out an album.
He got a label. He working in a group. He got an album with a group. He didn't have
Jay Holiday came out with an album with no label help, bro. I don't want to hear it. That's an excuse.
Jay Holiday went.
You know who else?
Jay Holiday went 12 years in between putting out an album.
Exactly. He fell off,
and nobody knows these albums.
I'm sorry. If the only person that knew Jay Holiday came out with an album was Ken, and nobody else knew that, and it took 12 years for the album to come out.
Roddy knew.
Roddy listened to R&B regularly. He don't listen to hip hop. Roddy listen to R&B regularly. Of course he'll know. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, he ain't come out with shit for 12 years. If you would have asked me that question in 2018, I would have gave you a resounding yes. Because the nigga lost his eye and shit. You feel me? He wasn't really doing that. Now he got his own shit. Let's see how it goes.
You know,
might be wrong about the eye thing. I think that might just be a Houston thing.
I think that's Houston.
I can say this with confidence. Houston definitely fell off.
Yeah, we all
Houston threw himself off.
We all agree with
that.
Houston ain't come out with shit since Coach Carter.
The last thing to come out of Houston was his eyeball. Like,
what's that?
Last thing to come out of Houston was Make Stallion. So yeah, that's what Houston I'm acknowledging.
Roddy, got something to say?
I was saying, Marcus Houston also can't make it come back.
Marcus Houston made it come back, son.
Marcus Houston solidified. You gotta understand, he's been doing this shit since 6. His career is solidified, so I can't even get mad at that. If he came out with some shit recently, so
he came out with a whole new album this week. So,
yeah, he came out. He came out with a whole new album this week too. You know.
So that's cool. I mean, listen, as
long as you're on what you're saying, bro. If you don't make a song, just based on solely your rules, if you don't make stuff,
it's 2020s.
If you don't make stuff, you fell off. So if you make an album, you automatically get back on, regardless of the reception of the album?
It depends on the reception of the album too. That's why I didn't say Jay Holiday fell off. I said let's wait to see what happens. If niggas know more about it and is lit, then he might be back. But if not, guess what? That nigga fell off. Y'all scared to say niggas fell off though. I don't know why. Y'all niggas scared to say niggas fell off.
Because a fall off is different from inactivity.
Exactly.
Inactivity does not equal a fall off.
But here's the thing though. You know. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Hold on. Let me finish this one point. A fall off is defined by your music not hitting no more. So, perfect example of an artist, and y'all know I'm being real raw about this because y'all know how I feel about this artist personally, and I feel like when I first heard this artist and all the work this artist was putting out, I was like, yo, this dude is the future of fucking rap. Yo, this is my guy right here. This guy makes me feel so connected with rap just by being himself, blah, blah, blah. And he had mad legal trouble, but he never stopped putting out music. The music just got bad. It wasn't good. It was no longer good.
Oh, wow.
And we're talking about Charles Hamilton.
Yeah, my guy.
Actually, recently on Facebook, his longtime friend and producer, Shalik, jumped up and said, yo, stop telling him his beats is nice. They are trash. They're unmixed. He jumped on Facebook and wrote that. So it's still up there right now. But my main point is, like, Charles Hamilton had the Hamiltonization process. He had Brooklyn Girls come out. Boom. He tried to have his first album come out, but Interscope shelved him. He wound up falling off Interscope. However, he was still making good mixtapes, like sequels to all his great mixtapes. things like that. But then he turned another corner after he got on Republic. He dropped the EP.
He dropped the EP and the album.
And the album. And he had that he actually had a second top 100 hit with New York Rainin'.
Don't forget, he was on Empire. There you go. And New York
and he was on Empire. Like, I mean, they treated the song like it was Rita Ora's. They really, just as a side note, they hold the shit out of him for that Empire appearance. They really treated that song like it was only Rita Ora. So fuck y'all for that.
I remember that.
They hold my nigga. But
I agree.
But he has consistently made music, even through the jail stints, even through the stints in rehab, all of this stuff. He's consistently made music. He has 1,000 albums. That's probably a literal number.
He does.
But he hasn't been, those albums haven't been nice since like 2014, no cap.
Yeah. And
so that's a fall off.
Okay, here's the thing with Charles Hamilton. He hit and miss. Hold on, Ken, I'm gonna let you get into this, but I wanna refute Alvin's point real quick. With Charles Hamilton, that's a difficult case to gauge on the fall off. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll hit, and then he'll miss, and it would appear to be a fall off. I would say this though, right now in this stance of Charles Hamiltonization, Charles Hamilton is falling off.
Come on, say
I said falling off. Now you could catch yourself in the fall off by putting out some shit that matters and that's hitting towards the masses. And I'm not just saying the 20 people that be on Facebook and hear it, Ken. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a good amount of people. You know what I'm saying? That could relate to this stuff. You told me about a greatest hits album last episode, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, the niggas that I know that come out with greatest hits albums, typically at that point in their career, kind of fell off and then want to hit the greatest hits albums with like a couple extra songs so it could be a cash grab. Those are cash grab albums. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna tell me Janet Jackson's greatest hits album was better than Velvet Rope. And if you are, you smoking crack. You need to get a job at McDonald's.
Wait.
What? Did we just say? Wow. No, the listeners gonna be in for a ride.
Yo, what's the next topic, bro? Let's go to the next topic. Next topic.
I just have one more thing to say, yo. And a lot of artists don't hear. A lot of people don't hear a lot of these artists like Jay Hardy them because they are independent. You know, independent do not get mainstream radio. People not gonna hear them. People not gonna buy the album. They ain't gonna know because independent you doing it for yourself.
I hear what you're saying.
Oh yeah.
I hear what you're saying completely, but my rebuttal to that is Young Ma, because she's independent. My rebuttal to that is Macklemore. He's been independent the whole time. He's white, but you get it. He's still independent.
I bet Shmurda was independent.
Oh, he signed the Epic. And now he's unhappy.
Okay, I forgot.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
Shmurda.
Oh, Shmurda.
When his song got over, he was independent. It wasn't even meant to get over as big as it got.
Yeah, that was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
Hot nigga was an accident.
Right.
That's true.
It was just some hood shit. I'm not gonna say which gang in the hood because I might be in the wrong part of it. But
I can say it because I'm in Poughkeepsie. Niggas ain't gonna come up here. You know, it was some Crip shit though. I ain't gonna hold you. It was definitely some Crip shit.
Definitely. Still looking around. So.
Man, I'm safe up here, bro. Fuck it.
I see the hat fall. I'm running. I'm out.
But yo,
yeah, that shit come back down as a wrap.
But yo, stupid. Yo, we're gonna start the premiere news, the first premiere news. And even though this is kind of a couple weeks old, but we're gonna start it. Whoopi Goldberg suspended from The View. How y'all feel about that? Or as a matter of fact, Mally Mel. How you feel about that? This is Mally Mel time right now.
Well, y'all know I do my thing. The chief when I come on this show, I like to bring y'all one thing only, and that's the Sit Your Ass Down Award. And this week's Sit Your Ass Down Award, since I missed last week, is going to be a double, but let me start off with part one. That's right. Sit Your Ass Awards go down like the 1994 Royal Rumble. Shout out to Bret Hart and Lex Luger. All right. Sit Your Ass Down Award part one. Let's talk about it. Let's open it up first. Whoopi Goldberg. What did Whoopi Goldberg actually say? Right? Whoopi Goldberg said that the Holocaust was less a pure race issue and more of an issue of inhumanity, of man's inhumanity towards man. That's what she said. That got her suspended for 2 weeks. So Whoopi Goldberg showed her view on a topic, and it got her suspended on a show called, what's the show called, guys?
The View.
Wow. So it really wasn't about her view, now was it? I wonder if Sharon Osbourne would have said the same thing when she have got suspended. Maybe, maybe not. Let's open up what Whoopi Goldberg said one more time. She said it was a humanitarian issue. The reason she got in trouble is because basically it would put a lot of pressure on ABC because the Jewish constituency did not like that statement. They felt like it was a measure of Jewish erasure, you know? That's a little similar to, you know, when they tell us, oh, slavery was 400 years ago. It don't matter no more, right? How come nobody ever gets suspended for saying stuff like that? You feel me? We can talk about it. No, ABC, let's open it up. That's who gets this part one of the Sit Your Ass Down Award. Oh, you thought I was giving it to Whoopi? Hell no. Whoopi said what was on her heart. She said something clear, concise. She didn't say anything to offend anybody, and she said something that if you take it from a what's it called? If you take it from a less literal point of view and take it into a more philosophical point of view, she was right. Right? Because at the end of the day, your religion, and let's make this clear, Judaism is a religion, not a race. You're not born Jewish. You're born with black skin, you're born with white skin, you're born with Indian blood, blah, blah, blah. But you're not born Jewish unless you are of the tribe of Judah. And y'all don't want me to get into that. I'm not going to get into that because I like us being on every streaming platform that we're currently on. And trust me, Ken, if I get into it, we might as well wrap this one up.
I don't care. You do your thing, bro. This is a premium podcast. I don't care. We're on Spotify. It don't matter.
If I say what I say, the only way people are going to see the Premier Boys podcast is we walk up to everybody individually and show them. So I'm gonna hold that one because I told you I was gonna be short and sweet. So I'm gonna hold that one, right? But my main thing to say is, let me ask the viewers, let me ask the people, the Premier fam, this question: was Jewish people the only people affected by the Holocaust? Let me ask y'all, Roddy, since you're the one I can see right now. Was Jewish people the only people affected by the Holocaust?
Majority, yeah.
But that answer is not yes. Now, is it?
Of course not, because when you have anything happen in the world, it don't affect only one group of people. It's just how it is. Any event we have in this world is aimed to that group, but it don't only affect that group. When we was having when they was going crazy in Alabama and stuff, that affected us, but there was other people there.
Right. So let me open this up because when I say affected, I mean directly affected. Right. I mean in there, in the chambers, in there, in the camps, all these things, the death, the stripping from the family. I mean, directly affected. Were Jewish people the only people directly affected with the camps and chambers and the killing and the separations and all of that? Were they the only set of people there?
Of course not.
Of course not. Because let's think about what Hitler wanted. What did Hitler want? An Aryan race. He wanted an Aryan race. He wanted everybody, the only race that was okay, blonde hair, blue eyes, right? Roddy, I'm looking at you right now. Do you have blonde hair and or blue eyes?
I definitely do not.
So if you was in Germany, in Poland, in Austria, in those surrounding areas in the late 1930s, do you think you'd just be chilling?
Nah, I'll be running for cover.
Exactly. So let me put people on who don't know. Because I don't know why the narrative is like this. I could say some stuff, but once again, I like us being on all our streaming platforms with all our partners. Check us out. But gypsies, gays, blacks, mentally ill people, we were all there. In fact, the reason why pink is a girl color now, because prior to the 1940s, pink was actually a male color. It was a male dominant color prior to the 1940s.
And we bringing it back.
By the way, get that Mr. Gentleman merch now. Pink. I got the pink colors stuff on there.
I got some black and pink J's that I was rocking today. She was lit.
Shout out to Killer Cam.
Oh,
but what I'm saying is, pink was a male color prior. Blue was the woman color. Pink was the male color prior to the 1940s. The reason that changed is because Hitler was actually color coding the people he was sending to the chambers. And gay people, they actually got the pink. So they started labeling pink as an effemination. And then it switched worldwide. Now blue is the male color and pink is the female color. This happened because gay people actually have a bone to pick with the Holocaust too. Gypsies, gays, blacks, mentally ill. Right? We all were there. The only people to get reparations in a goddamn country, I ain't gonna talk about it because I like us being on all our platforms. I'm just saying, and y'all, listen, viewers out there, if you feel like I'm wilding out, I promise you I'm not. I promise you I'm not wilding out just to attack sets of people or nothing like that. I promise you I'm just giving you pure history. So before you let the TV tell you what to feel bad about, get the whole story. Go. There's a song. Read a book, motherfucker. Read a book.
Y'all gonna have the Premier family and y'all DMs, boy.
There you go. Right. So let's move on. I think Melly's not enough. Let's give an update on Joe Rogan. This guy, Joe Rogan. And
this is the second part.
We spoke about Joe Rogan last episode about what he did in India. RE also said. So the update is Spotify removed 70 episodes of his show off its platform. Also, a platform named Rumble went Rogan on their platform for $100 million for 4 years. How y'all feel about that?
Well, let me start this off. So the other half of my Sit Your Ass Down award. So ABC got the Sit Your Ass Down award for last week. This week, Mr. Joe Rogan is getting a Sit Your Ass Down award. And there's a future one in it for him if he takes this money. There's a future one in it for you, sir. Joe Rogan, why must you sit your ass down? Oh, you apologize. Your apology even sounded really earnest. Why must you sit your ass down? Because you did it. Yeah, you apologized, but boy, did you see how giddy you were to make that Planet of the Apes joke? And let's not act like this is like 1980. Boy, this was what, 2012? 2013? You already knew better, Mr. Rogan. You already been around black people. You already been in media. You've been in media. You've been in media since The Man Show. Oh, you don't think I remember The Man Show? You ain't Adam Carolla. Adam Carolla also wilding, but for different.
Hold on. What's The Man Show? I never heard of it.
The Man Show. Joe Rogan and Adam Carolla. They had a show on Comedy Central, long time ago. I was really young.
Not to cut you off. That was not Joe Rogan. That was Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, oops.
Oh, snap.
You are right. You are right. Oh, shoot. I'm getting my white folks confused.
I know they all look alike, buddy, but come on, you know what I'm saying? Like Fear Factor was your answer. The show you were looking for was Fear Factor.
He was on another show.
Oh, he was on Fear Factor, right.
He was the host of Fear Factor.
He was also on a comedy show, Talk Radio.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. If he was on Talk Radio,
that was like 2 seasons. That didn't hit long.
It fell off.
Yeah, that part.
At least the promoter we're gonna have more than that, so that's good.
Well, okay, let me pivot real quick. So I was wrong about The Man Show, and now we got to deal with Adam Carolla because Adam brought him into this. But Joe Rogan, you were on Fear Factor, and you were on the Dave Chappelle Show doing Fear Factor. And while none of that has anything to do with you just wanting to say nigga as much as you could without getting caught, because that's basically what you were doing. Oh, I thought I could say it in the political context. No, you didn't think that. You didn't fucking think that. You just wanted to be the white guy that could say nigga without getting punched in your fucking face. That's what that was. And congratulations, you achieved it. Now you got punched in your 70 episodes. Good job. Joe, I'm not even mad about the nigga thing because he tried to use it in context. Okay, I'm lying. I'm still mad about that. But he tried to use it in context, and I'll give it to him. But the Planet of the Apes thing, that was you. That was your heart, my dude. That was your heart. My son said, and I quote, so I'm going to tell the Premiere fam so that they don't have to Google this and give this clown more views. He said, me and my girl were going to see the Planet of the Apes. We went to the wrong neighborhood. I got out. I looked around, and it was like the Planet of the Apes. There was so many black people, and he's laughing about it. Even the people he was talking on the podcast, they stopped laughing and started looking around.
One of them like this. Look.
Yeah, like you get on a plane. Like, boy, we saw your face already.
We saw you, son. So you ain't low. You ain't low, son. You been caught, son. Big dummy.
So, with that being said, Joe Rogan, NDRE told you already, but I'm gonna tell you again. Sit your monkey ass down.
Oh man, it's crazy that even though it's crazy that I have to order the other platform through one home because he making money. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's scary, but it's not scary at the same time. Remember what I've been telling us: controversy creates cash. They're willing to put $100 million into some controversy.
True. That's true, man. Oh boy.
Wait, before we get off this topic real quick, right? Yeah. I wanted to share a fun fact about the Fear Factor shit, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know this, right? But they canceled Fear Factor, right? Because one of the dares got too crazy. So you got to do shit for like $50,000 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And one of the dares, right? Usually they have them eat some like gross shit, right? Some like donkey balls or some shit, right? So one time, right? They got real crazy. They were like, yo, in order for you to go to the next round, you got to drink a cup full of donkey nut.
I think I remember that. That.
Yeah. And somebody did that shit. Somebody drunk it. Right?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
And they said, their words, not mine, they said it tastes like hay.
What the fuck?
And that's what did it for Fear Factor. That was it. That's why when the new Fear Factor came out with Ludacris, it was all safe. Oh, find your phone.
Yeah.
oh, you can't go onto the round until you find your phone in a box full of cockroaches or some shit. Back then, they were drinking donkey nut, bro.
Now I think about it, I've seen Joe Rogan perfected once when we was Universal Studios. And,
yeah. Fear was not a factor for that, man. He was trying to get that whole 50K.
That's
So, first of all, I'm not trying to drink no nut.
That's nasty, son.
Nut only comes from males. I'm not with it.
Hold up, nut
Two,
comes from ladies too.
no. They started calling it nut because they getting too masculine. That ain't no nut. Two, my nigga, Fear Factor was not giving away millions of dollars. He was giving away 50 racks. These niggas thought the way they sold. These niggas thought the way they sold for fucking 50 racks.
And they were like, yo, you gotta drink donkey nut for 50 racks, bro. That's it. And bro, that wasn't even a go to get the money. You didn't get the money from that. You just got to the final round.
Yeah.
That means you gotta do some other shit. My nigga, that was a qualifier, bro.
What the fuck was worse than that? Tell me.
I don't know,
Right?
but they halted it after that though. Cause I'm like, bro, where did you get it? Like, how did you get it, bro? How did you do it?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't know that Joe Rogan, even after all this, people threw him on the platform because they know that he could give him the money.
But here's the question for you guys though. If Joe Rogan was like, yo, Joe Rogan hit Ken up talking about like, yo, I want to explain myself. Let me come on y'all podcast to explain myself, and then we could talk about it and have a healthy debate. Would we do it?
Nah, I wouldn't.
I would talk about it with him. But the thing is, what's he debating about? At this point, if he come on this show, it's an apology tour.
Yeah, that's
and I'm gonna give him his sit your ass down award to his face.
That's facts, bro.
Well then, yeah, Joe Rogan, if you want to come on and talk your piece, so four, dudes. One of them who I did like the Planet of the Apes movies, that was my shit. Come on through.
Joe Rogan, if you want to come to the Planet of the Apes, come through, asshole.
Big dummy. Next, the baby, and then whatever her name is. Sam, take this one, man.
All right, so if you've been paying attention, I spoke about this. He really did get the name, bro. It's all good. I got y'all real quick.
Don't worry, she's not.
If you've been following King Talk, we're just streaming on all available platforms, including Spotify. No episodes taken off, nothing that you already know how I give it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we ain't going nowhere, bro. We sitting comfortable. So basically, we come across a video this week about Danny Lee's brother pulling up on a baby at a bowling alley. And like we said, if it's on site, then you already know it's lit. So who decides to get knocked out at this bowling alley on video and then get jumped and drag-ragged all up the fifth lane? You know what I'm saying? Danny Lee's brother sat there and ended up getting first. He gets rocked by the baby, ends up dropping, and then he lets security handle that.
Hold on. Because we can't talk about that like that was no normal ass rock. That nigga Superman punched this man, son. That nigga hit that Roman Reigns. That nigga hit that nigga with all the force. I ain't never seen a nigga take a long punch like that and still hit somebody like that. That nigga one punch man his shit. That nigga punched him so hard he went into the lane. That's what made niggas want to throw him down that shit.
Top one punch. Yes.
What?
That's what it was.
Mega punch.
This nigga got Falcon punched into the fifth lane, and then security handled him. And this right here is a lesson, right? This is yet another. I wish I was running King Talk still. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, this is another lesson in toxicity. If you're dealing with some shit, right, ladies? If you're dealing with some shit with your significant other or your ex or whatever, and you know the nigga that you were messing with got two bodies on them, knock dudes out on social media regularly.
and you want to go and send your brother or your sibling after him, oh, go fight, go handle that. And if he get bodied or he get thrown into, he get tossed up into a 7-10 split, bro, that's on you. That body's on your hands because nobody told you to go send your sibling out on some dummy mission to sit there and get at a dude who got 2 bodies on him. Like if you look up nigga in the dictionary, the baby face is like right there. You know what I'm saying?
That was funny.
And then you sent your brother to go handle that. You feel me? I wish somebody come up to me talking about like, oh, it's on site when I see you. Then I'm gonna make it my mission for you to come see me. You know what I'm saying? And then we gonna see what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. But at the end of the day, you know, ladies, y'all gotta be more mindful, mainly of just who the dudes y'all messing with, because you want to go send family members when shit goes left, and then that's gonna be a body on your hands. You know, and that's it, fellas. What y'all think about that?
I think you are 100% correct. Stop, like, yo, ladies, your man, your family is not as tough as you think. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, you hear a lot of shit be like, oh, I got brothers. It don't matter if your brothers is bitches. It don't matter. But not even bitches. It don't matter if your brother ain't as tough as the nigga you messing with.
It was a brawl, but it could have been worse, bro. He could have pulled out a shotgun and just like, pow.
He
It
had
would've been over
security
for him.
there. His security could have lit him up. It was just
That too.
him. He didn't
That
even
would've
think
been-
this shit through. He talked a bunch of shit and didn't realize that a rich nigga might have security who is also niggas.
Facts.
And now you getting sent up for the strike. You feel me? You getting set up. You getting set up to hit that little triangle at the. He's trying to catch a spare. Now you fitting to catch a spare.
Yo,
You know what I'm
Really
saying?
trying
You
to
coulda
put
got-
this man through the fucking pins. They really wanted to do that. They just couldn't
And you
keep
know-
their balance.
He would have been the first nigga to find out what really goes on behind those pins.
yo, in the
You ever
words
seen
of,
Tom and Jerry? Oh, I'm sorry. You ever seen Tom and Jerry when Tom gets sent up for shit and the nigga come back as pins? That was gonna be Danny Lee brother.
I'm done.
Yo,
Yo,
the baby knocked all the Sonic rings out that nigga though. I'm sorry. All the Sonic rings.
Hold on, let Ken talk, son, because I can go in on this nigga foul.
Yo, I don't have much to say about the topic. Yo, I don't got much to say about the topic. Hold on. In the words of LA Knight, he's a big dummy. Yeah.
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 LA Knight. Shout out to my guy LA Knight. Yeah.
Her brother went to handle that shit and it just came out to like a big ass field. That's really what it was.
First of all, there was nothing for her brother to handle because sure she got humiliated by somebody we could all predict was going to humiliate her eventually for doing some shit that she didn't really have to do in the first place. But there was no violence, no nothing. There was nothing for her brother to handle. Her brother went out there handling nothing and got handled.
That's fact.
I think that's what you call panhandling.
Panhandling.
Very stupid. Yo, after I saw that, bros, after I saw that video, I was like, yo, I'm never going to talk about the baby in all 60 of his teeth ever again, bro.
Oh no, that nigga got a free pass for me. I don't need to be hit like that. Like,
yeah, listen.
Oh man.
I would never do that because he come out of nowhere. He ain't gonna come Falcon punch me. You feel me? Like
fucking punch.
Yes.
Yeah. So random, but didn't you say that Captain Falcon was black?
Yes, and his real name is the baby. That nigga told him to show his moves, and Danny's brother failed.
show your moves.
Show your moves.
Danny's brother ain't had none. That was it. So he countered with the Falcon punch. Game, nigga. Like, that's it.
Captain Falcon not black, but we gonna carry.
Captain Falcon black, bro. His name's the baby.
That's facts.
I'm gonna play Smash Tonight behind this shit. Cause nah.
Me too. Next we got Snoop Dogg.
That's a Twitter status. That's about to be my new Twitter status. Captain Falcon is black and his name is the baby.
Yo. I'm gonna make a poll. Everybody, Captain Falcon is black and his name is the baby. We gonna post. We gonna make that poll. And next is Snoop Dogg got acquitted. But Snoop Dogg basically owned Death Row. Full circle, yo. How you feel about that? And there's a lot more to Snoop Dogg too, by the way. This is not it.
It's a big move, man. It's a rebirth.
I'm proud of Snoop, like especially because he's only one of two people standing from that iconic 4 picture. I mean, Sugar's alive, but he ain't doing well.
That nigga fell off.
Sugar's in jail. Yeah, he's in jail.
In jail.
I think he's just
falling off.
Now, he got 25 years.
Oh, 25
but he wasn't doing good. He wasn't doing good before that, though.
He wasn't.
He sold Death Row Records to some Jewish lady. And they turned it into some bullshit. It was too much. I'm proud of Snoop. I'm proud of the way Snoop is moving. He's basically trying to save the record industry low key.
Yeah.
Because the record industry is low key dying, just because of unchanged practices mostly, and really hoeing out the artists. Once the artists realize they're being hoes, like everybody's changing up their flow in the new age. Like, but this is a cool move. I think the damage may be too late, so this thing may just be kind of like what they call it, like a consolation prize. I don't think it's going to get the job done because once again, artists been hold for too long.
Yeah.
So, but shout out to Snoop. I'm always proud of Snoop,
except
for certain things.
I'm happy for Snoop too. There's a full circle in the moment, man. Congrats, Snoop getting Death Row, man.
Hey guys, real fun fact about Death Row. At one point, Hasbro owned Death Row. So the niggas.
Yes, they did. Yeah,
so
people be passing around Death Row like
like a hot potato, son, like a hoe.
like people out.
You can have it
around Death Row like the shorty on back there. Bad.
Yo, niggas treated Death Row like me, Ken, and Germs X.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Niggas was like, God, Death Row for this week.
I don't know who he's talking about, but I know I know McDonald's. I know I didn't have too much McDonald's. I know I didn't have too much Burger King. I got to go get me a Frosty from Wendy's.
I had one today, bro. I'm good.
Yeah, I did it, not me.
I ain't do nothing. I'm getting me a Frosty.
Oh god.
129.
Yo, we will get canceled.
That was OD, bro.
We will get canceled.
Yo, bring back a Baconator, bro. Real talk.
but of course, with Odin, come with controversy. Apparently, a woman is suing Snoop. I forgot how that knew. A woman is suing Snoop.
Apparently, he ejaculated on her chest.
There you go.
Yeah.
What y'all think about that?
Listen, ladies get nutted on their chest all the time. You should be all right.
Stupid. I'm
pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was the sex was consensual and shit. Like she got what she got, man. Come on, like this was years ago. Like
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't believe this. I don't know why. I don't believe this.
I personally believe Snoop Dogg nutted on some woman's chest. I believe he nutted on a lot of women's chests.
honestly.
I don't believe. Listen, bro. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I understand the need for certain movements, but like, it opens up the door for shit like this, and I think we need to take it seriously, ma'am. There is no way on God's green earth. I'm gonna look straight down the barrel. because I want this lady to feel this in herself. Man, there's no way on God's green earth that a man beat off and ejaculated in your chest with your permission, without your permission. And did the man have a gun on you? Probably not. Snoop Dogg is a rich entrepreneur, artist, all of that cool stuff. He's been rich since after he really dealt with the trials and he had his 2000 resurgence. He's been rich the whole time. If this man nutted on your chest, it's because you put yourself in a position purposefully and like knowingly to have your chest covered in semen. You probably jiggled your titties a little bit. I know that sounds crazy to the crowd that will believe everything everybody says without any question, like everybody on the earth is perfect, or at least your certain class of protected people is perfect. But I'm gonna look down the barrel and say this. Women lie. And this sounds like a lie. If we get some evidence that it is not, I will give Snoop Dogg to sit your ass. I will give myself and Snoop Dogg dual sit your ass down. If it comes out that.
Yeah, I agree.
Bro.
On top of that,
damn, we all got something to say.
No, I didn't say one thing. I'm done. I just found it weird that this news come out literally probably like an hour after he got death row. I find that very weird. And it was too quick too. Like oh, just Snoop Dogg got death row. Okay, nice. Hour later, Snoop Dogg being sued for about the woman. I found that too crazy to me.
I ain't gonna hold you though, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. If she didn't want to get nutted on her chest, she should have just moved out the way. I'm just saying.
That's right.
Oh my
That's
God.
a fact.
She just moved out the way. I'm sorry.
It wouldn't even be a decision.
Exactly. If somebody's gonna, I know somebody's gonna try to nut on me, I'm gonna move out the way, and then it's a wrap. You feel me?
You sound like Rowdy right now.
Very. I was just about that too.
It's a fact, though.
It's a fact, though. Yeah.
Sadly, Boo series got canceled though. But yeah,
because I'm like, bro, somebody try to nut on you, you gonna move, right?
You're gonna move out the way. Can't do the Rowdy.
I be damn if I try to nut on my J's, bro. You wildin', we fighting.
Oh yeah, like you know how much I have to go through before a man is going nut on me. I can't even think the sentence. You know how much would have to happen to me? I'd have to be comatose, legitimately comatose, or every bone in my working appendages would have to be broken.
She wanted that shit, bro.
Or somebody would give me $2 billion. Listen, fuck it.
Word, you gonna let a nut on you for $2 million, bro? Like that's crazy.
No, billion would it be? What? Would it be? You can't get that money. Fuck you and your morals. I need billions. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out with $2 billion. I can get all the therapy I need.
All right, so real quick moral question, bro. Right? You on Fear Factor, and you doing this, right?
I'm done. The question.
And for $2 billion, right? They tell you, yo, look, you gotta drink 3 glasses of hay flavored donkey nut. You gotta drink all 3 of them. Would you do it?
For $2 billion?
$2 billion, 3 glasses from top to bottom.
Oh God!
All three of them.
All I'm imagining. Oh no, because I wouldn't make it through that. That's a setup. If it was 1 glass, $2 billion.
Nah, bro, it's $2 billion. It gotta be 3. It's $2 billion. It gotta be 3.
Nah, boy, $2 billion.
$2 billion.
Any.
I'm going home for that.
Listen. Anything that involves the juices of another male of any species, the price starts at $2 billion per thing. All right. So if you want me, you want to see me drink for some fucking weird ass reason, drink 3 glasses of donkey nuts. There got to be $6 billion on the line. Billy B. I need enough money to, like, I don't know, go and change my life so that I won't be the nut drinking nigga. Like I don't want that.
But here's the thing though, you won't get all 6 milli off top. Like you get it like in installments for like the rest of your life, like the lotto. And
Billions. It's tax. No dice. Fuck
you get
out of
that.
here.
You get that back,
That's
bro.
not 6 billion. I get that back in what, nigga? This we talking about my life, boy. Like I need that shit.
You decide to drink. You decide to drink that though. Like, nah, what? All right, but yeah, that's crazy.
But I don't think Snoop did it. And cause Snoop got a big Super Bowl, but by the time the episode's out, Super Bowl be over. I didn't say Snoop. I just said his performance was high. But yeah, so yeah. Next topic. Power review. See, book 2 finale.
Oh.
And fourth premiere. I know, Roddy. Roddy, go first, man. Go first. I know you've been waiting for this. Might be waiting for this. Yeah.
Too many things happened in this one episode. So first and first, we opened up the episode. You see your boy Tariq calling Lauren phone, telling Effie, yo, I ain't hear from her. I want to see if she got out safely. She over here saying she good, whatever. She probably did. She probably tossed the phone. Knowing she know what she did to Lauren and she ain't saying shit to him, lying in his face, bro. I'm like, yo, Effie, you're wrong. Just saying, what do y'all think about that?
Oh! I thought you were gonna say both stuff. Yeah. Keep going, Roddy.
I was gonna say, I just not gonna take the next one.
Oh, okay, go.
No, I was gonna wait till you go. I was gonna wait till you wrap up.
Yeah. That was it. I thought you were gonna say both stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I got more stuff.
Okay,
Then the next scene, you got Braden freaking going to trial. He out here freaking saying that he's the one who did course correct. He was the one who was selling the drugs. Tariq had nothing to do with it. So they freaking tossed the whole trial out. Tariq became a free man. They took out the ankle bracelet.
Yo, shout out to Braden using his white
Braden was the real MVP, my boy.
White privileges.
Even though
every team needs a Braden, honestly. Every team needs a Braden.
Even though his father was pissed as fuck as him and threw him out and took him out to school, man.
Fuck all that. He'll be all right. Every team needs a Braden.
That's fact. I agree. Every team do need a Braden. What's next?
Then I'm probably going like 4 rundowns. This is a lot. Then he met with Davis and he's like, yo, run me some money, yo. You didn't get me off this case. Braden did. He's like, what are you talking about, bro? Davis wasn't gonna give up no money for that shit. He's like, yo, you paid me, can't pay me. Get out of here, man. So there's so much stuff that went down, yo. Y'all can run down some of the stuff.
All right, so we found out Lauren's dead. We're always wrong. We found out Lauren's dead. We're always wrong. Yeah, I can't even remember what happened. What's the easy?
There's a lot of shit that happened.
There's a lot.
All right, so yeah, Lauren died, right? They didn't even show a body. Yeah. Lauren hooked around and died and shit, and that was fucked up. R.I.P. Lauren. And then him and Sax and Jenny, they got close because now they feel guilty about Carrie and Lauren dying. You know what I'm saying? And they both were talking and everything. On top of that, what else happened? Oh, what's her face? Monet had to go sit there and convince Kane to kill his pops and shit.
There we go.
I ain't trying to kill Poppy, Mom. Like, come on, that's wild. And then he's like, oh, well, no. Tariq killed him. Tariq killed his father. You feel me? And once he heard that, Tariq killed him? Oh, nah.
He got one up on me? He got one up on me? Oh, nah, I got a good one up on him now.
And that's the crazy part with Kane, though, because he's going to be Tariq so bad, bro. He want to go drugs.
You see it all the time, bro.
Kane can't barely read or write. You feel me? Kane can't read or write. So, he trying to do something. So all you can do is be tough. But Tariq could be both. You know what I'm saying? And it's a big thing, and Kane want to be that guy. So he goes all the way to He goes all the way to Stansfield to talk to Tariq about like, yo, niggas want me to kill Lorenzo. And he's like, Tariq, like, yo, listen, you could do that shit, but if you do that shit, just know there's no coming back. You know what I'm saying? You're never going to be the same person. You know what I'm saying? You may think you are, but you're not. You feel me?
Facts.
So, they go on this whole expedition, to try to get the drugs back, try to get Mecca killed and everything like that. That goes down successfully. Lorenzo and Tariq meet for the first time, but then they dip off. They don't really get much for interaction. You know what I'm saying? Mecca trying to go away or whatever, but you already know he a snitch. He the go to global snitching. So, he texts in some agent like, yo, my cover might be blown, but I might need some help.
They didn't reveal the person yet who it is. But
we gonna get there. But
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like before the text even get to the person, Mary got the drop on him. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to talk about, oh, Nene, we could do this, Nene. We could just be together, Nene. And he's like, nah, bro. Monet's like, nah, we're not doing it. I'm here for my kids. No more drama, bitch. Beak. Killed,
no more drama.
No more drama, B. Beak killed Mecca right on the spot.
Also, from saying, I got to shout out to you because you got this right.
You got to think about it like this with power. If you snitch, you're not going to last long. You never last long if you snitch in power. And he was snitching, and apparently Mecca been snitching since season 1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So basically, when it come down to that, I'm like, I bet. Like, he gotta go. He been snitching on people. He snitching on Lobos. That's how he got caught up.
Facts.
So
but y'all didn't talk about.
I got it.
He wasn't even supposed to make, book 2. You know what I'm saying? So I bet he gone. So now Diana sitting there chilling in the crib talking to Lorenzo like, yo, your daughter, I know you looked in the bag. What did you see in the bag? Diana like, I don't know, but I seen something that, they look like they were trying to, go away. And Lorenzo was like, oh, word? Oh, nah, I can't have this, right? So he drives to Mecca's hangar because they've been there before, right? He goes there, he sees a man getting out the car.
Hold on, stop.
That.
You skip a part.
What, the part where Mecca gives Zeke the keys to a car?
That too.
That's not really important.
No. Another part.
When Drew was finding those guys.
Oh, Drew got his ass beat for a little bit, and then Kane jumped in and helped. You know what I'm saying? Drew was sitting there checking on Everett or whatever like that. Everett knew he stole the pass to get into.
So Everett is still alive into season 3. Everybody.
Yeah, like we know that, but niggas, he ain't making it past season 3, episode 5. So celebrate if y'all want it. But all right, cool. But anyway,
let me get the next one.
He got something.
I got something to say.
What's up?
Well, one part y'all forgot was Zeke went to the police station.
Oh yeah,
that shit was stupid. I didn't even want to talk about that shit. I thought about it too. Like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. That's stupid.
I know, but it kind of connected. He had a feeling that I think he snitched on Mary about Carrie. That I think what happened, but they didn't show exactly. Which led to your part now, him leaving, and then
he was trying to dip, bro. And then Lorenzo pulled up to the hangar trying to see what's good. So he see a shadow thinking it was Mecca. He's like, oh, you son of a bitch. Next thing you know, he sit there and go beak, put 2 in this dude's back. Come to find out, it was Zeke coming out the car earlier trying to get on a plane. And this dude's slow because how he fell. You know what I'm saying? Who dies, right? And looks like the shape of his stairs. That nigga was slow. All right.
So
if he didn't play ball, he would have had to get a job at McDonald's. All right. So
I mean, and I want to say one thing. I did predict this one right. That Zeke was
going
to get killed
by
accident.
You definitely did.
I called it.
I really thought he wasn't because they had a clip of the shootout scene. I really thought that would have been his time, but
oh, y'all forgot a big important part too. So apparently, Tasha makes an appearance on this episode.
There we go.
We didn't get to that part yet, but yeah, there you go.
Right? And then, come to find out, not only Tasha makes an appearance, but she also gets Yasmin.
Yes.
Also gets Yasmin. Although her name is now Olivia, and she likes cats. She's in the 4th grade, everything like that. Which begs the question, how could you remember all that, right? and you didn't remember what Tariq told you for the trial, but you can remember your whole new identity. All right, cool.
Power rating.
Power rating.
So they get to stick together, you know what I'm saying? And she's trying to find information about, Tariq. But Tamika, she like, yo, listen, I don't even want to talk about that dude, bro. He surprised me. You know what I'm saying? He just full of surprises. He was like, yeah, I know that. Because, he ain't take that deal. You feel me? So after that, she ain't want nothing to do with him. Come to find out, Tariq's in the van and she sees, her mom and his mom and his sister. He wanted to hop out. And honestly, I would want that too. You feel me?
Max was like, you can't do it. You know what's going on.
Yeah, you can't even be here right now, bro. Like this.
But
no.
she knew to look at her eye looking into the car. She knew that was him in the car.
Mm-hmm. Now
So that was a great moment.
It was. I kind of shed a tear or two. You feel me? I was a little emotional. But here it was. So here's my theory with this shit though, because I think that they're gonna try to link up, but Tommy's gonna have something to do with that. He's gonna come between that shit. And it might not be now because we enjoy him in Chicago or whatever, but he gonna make his way back. And I feel like that's when they're gonna cross paths, and that's not gonna be good.
I think eventually, maybe in season 4, 5, maybe. I don't know. Eventually, I think it is possible though. But yeah, crazy finale. But yeah, what do you think about Force so far?
It's too early to tell. I have to figure out, where I'm at like season 3, and then I'll let y'all know. Come back to me.
Season 3?
Not season 3, episode 3,
right.
Yeah. So come back to me then, and we'll make a definitive decision on that.
I would ask you what you think about the premiere so far.
The premiere was alright though. It was good. It's a different vibe. It's a different vibe from the rest of the poppers.
Definitely, yeah. I agree. Like, I do agree that you gotta have time to build. But I mean, for the first episode, it was alright for the first episode so far. We basically pretty much get to know the characters, and so Tommy's in a whole new everything. It's good to get to know the characters. So yeah.
It's gonna take time to build up a whole story with these characters and everything. So just gotta give the show a shot. The first episode was Tommy found out he had a brother and whatnot.
Yeah.
He finally made it to Chicago. He meeting his family and shit. So that's basically what I got from the episode, really. And then his grandmother. We see his grandmother was there, and found out Kay had another son somewhere that was black. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So now it's like
Kate needed that strong black man.
Yeah. So now what I predict is that they're just gonna this new season they gotta bring these characters together. They gotta draw storylines. Is here is new. He's totally in a new universe. So
yeah,
this is Force.
Everybody know. For everybody know, when it comes to Power, for me, episode 5 with Thing picked up. So I'm gonna wait to episode 5 and Thing pick up.
Let's see how 2, 3, and 4.
No, of course, but I didn't know episode 5.
I feel like by 3 we'll kind of have a idea of what's going on.
Yeah, like the story kind of come together. By the 5 is where things really gonna pick up.
I didn't pick up by 5, but we'll figure out what's going on by 3 and 4 at least.
Yeah. So last thing we got in the news is Biden administration, man. So apparently they fund program that hand crack pipes to prevent infection and promote racial equality. How y'all feel about that?
What? Wait, read the purpose of the crack pipes again.
To prevent infection and promote racial equality.
I'm gonna let y'all have this one first. I'm gonna let y'all have this one first, and I'm gonna drop some shit. Did some research on today and found out. But please proceed.
Flag on the play. Somebody find the goddamn ref. Right. I get the idea. I get the concept of giving people who are addicted a safer place to do drugs while they're weaning off and things like that. So I get the concept. But this does not promote racial equality because there's millions of like black crackheads in jail. The reason we're doing this now is because y'all are just now finding out about the white crackheads. Want y'all to know, we knew about the white crackheads the whole time, right? 2, taking care of the people who are deemed sick through this addiction is not going to help racial equality. The black people's race problem is not that we are all crackheads. Do you understand? We're not. I'm trying to keep it cordial, comfortable, cool, calm, collected.
No. Do you think so? Do you think?
But the reasoning behind what they're doing is not sound. Racial equality. What? Oh, I get it. Less crackheads go to jail, aka less black people go to jail. We are not crackheads. Matter of fact, y'all not even fucking the crackheads up like that. Y'all are fucking normal people up. Y'all are killing. Sorry, use that word, killing normal people. We're destroying our wealth. You think saving our crackheads is going to help our wealth as a people? That's what's going to get us to racial equality, not us all having healthy crackheads amongst our people. I'm sure that's what the Asian community needs right now, some healthy crackheads to help them fight off that Asian hate. Right? No, this is because the crackheads are becoming a lot lighter skinned than us. Me and you, Ken. I think we're the lightest people here. No, seriously, this is because the crackheads are becoming real fair skinned out here. It's not for us. It's because Joe Biden wants to do more and more and more performative crap to make us think that he's out here looking out for the people that he told to vote for him. You ain't black if you don't vote for me. I got to pick a new race then because I didn't vote for you. Could you tell the cops that my race isn't black? Now I got to start signing. You get the paperwork and be like, race.
You gotta be Alaskan, my nigga. Like,
word, Pacific Islander out here.
Facts. You Samoan now. You related to like
right.
Brown skin. We all put brown skins, man. Cause that's where we are, man. Brown skin.
Shit.
First of all, we already
told me that. No,
persevere. All of us is human at the end of the day. Fuck a race. We're the human race, and niggas seem to forget that at every fucking turn. Real quick, Alvin, you good, right? I was gonna jump in real quick. Jump
in. I felt like I was monologuing anyway.
And I was joking about my last what I just said, but continue something.
No, it's all good. It's all cool. So I was doing some research about this. I heard Shade Room cover this shit, and I'm like, nah, niggas out here giving out crack pipes, bro. Like, really? That sounded weird. It sounded weird as hell. So I had to do some research, and there was a press conference I was out that somebody asked. They're like, hey, what is in these packages that you're giving out, that you're funding $30 million for and giving out? Because people were talking about how y'all giving out crack pipes in these packages. Please explain. You know what I'm saying? So Jen Psaki, she's the White House communications director. And apparently she was talking about how the article that came out with that initially was misleading. They're not giving out crack pipes. However, they're giving out alcohol swabs, lip balm, and other items that could protect, these crackheads you protect them from HIV and hepatitis. You know what I'm saying? So yes, Alvin, you will have some healthy crackheads. You know what I'm saying? Should it have done this in the 80s? I don't know. Maybe. You feel me? Maybe they should have done this in the 80s, and we would have had a better chance at this shit at this current climate. But I wouldn't. I have to agree with you on one point, Alvin. This is definitely not for racial equity. You know what I'm saying? You wanna do something for racial equity. Clear all student loan debt. Don't make that shit contingentable or with conditions. Clear all student loan debt. Number one. Number two, you need to make a situation where if we find out like these end up getting like or they end up killing one of us, you feel me? And we find out that it was on some fuck shit, them niggas automatically get life. I don't care. No exceptions. You feel me? Because
wait. Are you asking? And let me just make this clear. Are you asking for a bill of law to be signed into place that protects a certain race due to a marginalized way of treatment?
Yes, I am. I'm doing it because we know where this goes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Don't we already have that though?
What's
no,
that?
I'm sorry. That's the Asians.
Yeah, that's not nah, bro. That's not us. That's not us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see what's going on in the evening news. We definitely getting gunned down by not just by cops, but people. Fuck it. It's Khmer boys. White people. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we already getting deplatformed because of the stuff earlier. Let's go. Let's take
if we not getting deplatformed off Donkey Come, then I don't know. Like, there's no bottom here. The second shoe will never drop, so let's just go for it. Yeah, white people of all occupations happen to have a thing for killing us for doing nothing, not just running, living life, driving, breathing, playing with toys, watching TV in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like all types of shit. Name something and we probably got murdered for it. That's the problem. You want to sit there, you want to make change, do some real transformation type shit like that. But what do? You give out care packages to the crackheads. Really? The crackheads. And for the record, nobody's really doing crack right now. It's the opioid sessions. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is popping beans, son. You know what I'm saying? I know somebody right now in this town that was out here sucking dick for Adderall, bro. I've seen it.
Wait, you seen Nick? You actively watch niggas suck dick? Like,
no.
For drugs? Like,
I was walking down the street, right? I'm gonna tell you the story right quick. Story time, real quick. Quick story time.
Story time.
I'm coming home from
story time with Adam Cole.
Dope. I like that. Nah, like, all right. So I was coming back from Taj one night. Ken knows I take the last train from Grand Central coming back up to Poughkeepsie, right? So I leave Taj around like 1-ish. So I get back to Poughkeepsie around like 4, right? Like 3:34. It's a slow night. It's late as shit. I'm walking back up the hill to get back to my new spot, my current spot now. And I'm walking up and I see some bums go underneath this bridge. So for me, I'm from Brooklyn. I already know that's a setup. So I take a shortcut, right? And I take the shortcut and I wish I would have just took the regular route with them bums because I know I would have took them because I couldn't take the sight that I saw of this lady, you know what I'm saying? They just giving the Gawk 5,000 to this bum dude, bro. And he had a pack of beans. Like he had like a the medicine container full of beans in his hand, and Shorty just grabbed it real quick. And I caught all of that in like 5 seconds because I sped the hell off on the 6. You know what I'm saying? I got home record time that night. I never got home that fast again. So yeah, it's real out here. But you want to save the crackheads, Joe Biden. You want to save the crackheads while I gotta go in my pretty decent neighborhood and then see some shit like that. Yo, 2024 is gonna look real, good luck, nigga. good luck. You gonna need it.
How I feel about this? I feel like I'm gonna keep it 100. I feel like it's more important thing to focus on than this. I mean, yeah. I mean, healing. Yeah, I feel like more other important thing because this
nigga, we in a pandemic and you giving out you giving out care packages for the crackheads.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's more important thing to focus on than this.
Yo, good luck, nigga. 2024, good luck. You gonna need it. You better hope Trump don't.
Oh my God.
I mean,
Because I told y'all this before.
You did.
Trump runs against this nigga.
He might win.
Trump will win. Might
yes,
will.
Will.
He is gonna win. He is gonna win.
You know who?
He's giving out
you
crackhead
know
care
only
packages and letting them call them crackhead care packages, basically.
But there's one person though. It's one person who.
There's one person that can save him. There's one person that can save all of this. You know, I've been waiting for this to happen, and it's finally about to happen. There's one person that can make a whole change in this entire situation. Y'all ready?
Yeah, we ready.
Cowboy Cuomo.
Yeah!
Oh my God.
Cowboy
He gonna make it right.
Yep.
He gonna make it right.
I was really looking for these niggas gave me a joke. We need help.
Cowboy Cuomo's back, y'all. Cowboy Cuomo's back, y'all. Cowboy Cuomo's back, y'all. Yeah.
Cuomo in the building. Hold up.
There you go.
Here we go. All right. So,
The real MVP.
If you've been following the Cuomo case, right? First of all, they got his brother fired from CNN, right, over some bullshit that he didn't do. Then the Albany DA, right?
Mm-hmm.
After further research or whatever, they found out that a lot of them females that was saying that shit was lying like Lucius, out here telling whole untruths. Right. So much so that they end up dropping the charges up in Albany, which was most of the charges that they had for him. You know what I'm saying? So with that going on, his brother's laying low trying to get his situation right. And currently, Cuomo's actually sitting on $16.4 million, you know, which is more than enough to do like a solid campaign situation in New York. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are looking at that like, yo, this could be his chance to come back with a vengeance. You know what I'm saying? My question to you guys, and I've posed this question early in the season when this shit first hit. My question to you guys is, if you see that man on New York governor's ballot once again, you voting for him?
Yes.
Of course. Yep.
I ain't see what he did wrong. I like Cuomo.
We need Cuomo back.
Yo, yeah.
We need Hochul out of here.
I am definitely voting for Cowboy Cuomo, man. Yes, definitely. He didn't do nothing wrong. I'm keeping on. He did not do nothing wrong. He actually cared about the people, man. And that we need that type of leadership, yo. And we need that type of leadership. So yeah, Cuomo definitely got my vote, yo.
Nah, it's a fact though, because I spoke about this back in maybe early season 2, and I was like, yo, listen, and I got laughed at for this, and I was like, yo, if he run again, I'm voting for him, because they tried to take him out, and it ain't gonna work, and come to find out, it wasn't working. So they said he's sitting on a lot of money to do a run, and if he does run, he might go for attorney general. Which is kind of crazy because the attorney general brought some charges up against them. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why you want to take their job.
Yeah, you about to lose your job. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Cowboy Cuomo might got a couple of rounds left. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he hang in there.
Cowboy Cuomo is on the case, yo. Let's go.
He always gets his man.
Cowboy Cuomo, man. Wait, you ready for his return? Let him lead New York back. You know, this is what we missing.
You heard it here on the Premier Boyz podcast first. Cowboy Cuomo.
Fact, yo.
We definitely approve that message, bro. Like, get back there. Remember, New York leads the way, bro. That's what it is. New York tough. New York strong.
Definitely, yeah. Yes, and this is today's episode of the Premier Boyz podcast. And y'all already know this is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman. You know, follow me, Ken_Mr. Gentleman. Ken, KEN _ Mr. MR Gentleman, GENTLEMAN. Mr. Gentlemen Like That podcast each and every Sunday at 12 a.m. We on Anchor, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and many more. We are now on Spotify at the moment. Once we're back on the platform, I will let you know. Mr. Gentlemen Like That podcast presents a conversation about music every first Sunday at 12 a.m. Mr. Gentlemen Like That podcast presents the Old School Show with myself and the star writer Rod every fourth or fifth Sunday at 12 a.m. The website for Mr. Gentlemen Like That podcast is coming real soon. And the Mr. Gentlemen Like That podcast merch at T Public is out now. Check it out for support. Yeah. Big thing coming from Mr. Gentlemen Like That podcast real soon. I can't announce it right now, but in the probably next coming weeks, y'all would know. Yeah, I think, bros. I like the podcast on good pod, y'all. Give me back to number one. Okay, done.
All right, real quick. So basically what had happened was, right, before I get my outro, I just want to say a few things, right? There was some comments that was made on the YouTube episode, and people were talking about, egos and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And I respectfully disagree. It's not about us having a big ego. We're really confident in who we are. But I just feel like people who say shit like that, I feel like they don't really, I feel like y'all don't believe in yourselves enough. You feel me? I feel like, you're at home, you have all this negative energy, and then instead of taking that energy and putting it in yourself so you can be the best version of yourself that you can be, you decide to take that energy and your spaghetti and your cum-stained shorts and decide to type on YouTube and talk shit. That's a bad use of your energy. Turn that negative to a positive. Turn that frown upside down. Do something with yourself. Stop smoking crack. Get a job at McDonald's and be the best you that you can be each and every day. Also, I just want to say real quick, before you follow me, make sure you support Black businesses. You already know the vibe. You already know where we at. You feel me? Government will help us, so it's up to us to build us up to where we need to be. That's number one. After you support your Black business and Black podcasters like ourselves, you can follow me at Aaron Sandspremier. That's AARONSANDSPREMIERE. New episodes. Not even new episodes. If you heard the season, if you know, you know. Season 2 finale is out right now. Both seasons of King Talk is out right now on all streaming platforms, not just iHeartRadio and Pandora and shit. Spotify too. All right, that's where we at right now. We getting it up there. We got 2 seasons on deck. You know what I'm saying? Valentine's Day episode is out. It's finna to get so lit out here. You already know the vibes. And if you're in the New York City area and you want to turn up, make sure you turn up to Todd's Saturday Party. That's 48 West 21st Street between 5th and 6th. Say premiere at the door. You already know the vibes. Until then, it's Sands. We up out of here, baby.
All right. So they call me the Star Roddy Rod. Follow me on IG at the Star Roddy Rod. I'll tell you how to spell the star, but I will say Roddy Rod is RODDYROD. Right now, I'm on the podcast tours. Follow my page to get the latest updates of me going on different shows. Also, look out for me on Mr. Gentleman Lifestyles presents the Old School Show every 4th Sunday. And I'm out here grinding. It's good. I'm out.
Long live the chief. They call me Mally Mal. You can actually find me at They Call Me Mally Mal on everything. I'm not going to insult your intelligence and tell you how to spell They Call Me, but I will tell you Mally Mal. That's MALIMAL. Listen, Mansa is coming. The game series is coming.
Yeah.
It's all being written. It's all being produced. Got some good stuff about to come out. And guess what, guys? Guess what y'all going to get? Guess what the Premiere family is going to get? You're going to get the exclusive drop of my first video.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Don DeMarco.
World premiere.
Breaking news, y'all. Breaking news. Wow.
World premiere.
And that's coming very, very soon. All right, so Prepare Family, thanks for having my back. And gang, and we out of here.
Yeah, don't forget that. Don't forget we got the bridge coming short, and possibly Roddy got a show too coming soon.
The bridge, oh my God. Everybody in 2022, get ready to cross that bridge. That's all I'm saying.
We are gonna do cross the bridge and talk about music so loud.
What's wrong with this man, yo? Yo, say it's your song of the day, man. How about you play Anthony Hamilton, man? So you can just be quiet, man.
Nah, you know what? I ain't gonna play Anthony Hamilton. I ain't gonna do that. We ain't playing Anthony Hamilton. All right, we're not doing it. You know what we gonna do?
Anthony Hamilton fell off his song choices.
Yeah, man.
Fuck you, son. Nah, we've been getting a little raunchy tonight. Let's close out that way. We gonna end out with Cam, Sucker Tonight.
Oh gosh.
Man.
Sands out here.
Why had to be his pick, yo?
Check 2 seasons of King Talk. You already know. All on Spotify. You can check it out. Or you can suck it tonight. And
yeah, this is your boy Ken that came in the show.
Your boy the star Roddy Rod. We over, we out.
They call me Mally Mal, long live the chief.
this
We out
King Talk Sands.
We out, y'all. See ya. Oh yeah, don't forget next week we got Just Star on the show. Yeah.
Shout out to the bro.
Shout out to the bro, Just Star. He is on the show next week. Yeah. We out, y'all.
Premier Boys, yeah. Yo, me and my team is the best in the world. You and your team looking stressed in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Then you and your team looking stressed in the world. Yo, me and my team getting arrested by curves. And you and your team getting arrested by the curb. Me, my nigga, oh, he ain't do shit except the robbery, nigga. He gon' do 6. Come through, bitch styled up with new kicks. Pay they flow, ho, and I come with 2 chicks. Cause me and my team is the best in the world. Me and my team is the best in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Best in the world, best in the world. Got a star on the sky, gentlemen on the cup. And I know my team burns, we got sand in the cut. Ow. Premier Boys.